Hello dear children, hope you all are keeping well. Okay, I'm Richa Raghuwanshi, your drawing and craft teacher, and after summer holidays this is the first time we are meeting, right? Again through WhatsApp video or this Spandan video. Now children, earlier in the month of April I've shared a video with you on Spandan channel only. Just watch that video if you haven't watched it. There I have shared few basics of drawing with you which will help you get excellence or perfection in drawing up to certain extent. So do watch it carefully and follow the instructions given there. Okay, so today we are going to start now with the syllabus. But before we start with the syllabus, let me make one thing clear, that we have in the school we have uploaded the syllabus in the month of March only, in the end of March before the lockdown. So if you haven't seen the syllabus, yearly syllabus which is written month wise, everything is specifically mentioned over there. All the names of the drawings and craft, everything is categorized month wise there only. So please go and check it out, download it and keep the list safely with you. Now this year you have two books. Now you are in 3rd standard, so we will be having two books for you. One book we are going to use in 1st semester and one in the 2nd semester. Which book you have to use in 1st semester now? So this is the book which we are going to use in 1st semester, called Creative Art and Craft. This book we'll be studying in 1st semester. And once the 1st semester will get over, we'll be starting with this other book which is called Creations. But for now, you need not to touch anything, any craft material given inside this particular book, Creations, or any drawing. You need not to touch, you need not to draw anything, you need not to color anything. In short, you need not to touch anything of this book. So ask your parents to keep it safely at home till the 1st semester gets over. Okay. So now we are going to start with this book called Creative Art and Craft. But before we start with the drawings this time, let me make one thing clear. Now you are in 3rd standard, so you should know more about the techniques of coloring instead of only one technique, which is moving the pencil in one particular direction. Till now we were doing that only. From now onwards we'll be exploring more techniques of coloring. So before we start exploring the coloring techniques, I'll show you few concepts of color, which is the first page given in the book. If you'll open the book, page number 3, there concepts of colors is given. So in that concepts of colors, different categories of colors is given to you, and why the colors are categorized like that, that is also you should know, which is not given in the book, but here I'll try to explain few things about the concepts of color. Now colors are categorized, few colors are categorized, 3 categories. All the colors are categorized into different categories, but here basically for now it is not necessary for you to learn all the categories or to know about all the categories, because that will be too much. So we are here with only 3 basic categories of colors for you. Number 1 is primary colors, we will see which are the primary colors, and now the second category of colors is secondary colors. What is it? Secondary colors. Secondary colors. And the third one is neutral colors. neutral colors. Okay. So these are the three categories of colors basically which we are going to deal. Now primary colors. Which are primary colors? Basically how many primary colors are there and why they are called so. This we will see. First of all we will see how many. So three primary colors are there. Number one, red. Which are they? Red, then yellow and then blue. So these are the three primary colors, and why they are called so? They are called primary colors because they can't be made by mixing other colors. Okay. Usually what we do, we mix two colors and we get a new color, right? But in case of red color, suppose for example, in case of red color, if we take, we can't make red color by mixing any two colors. You can take any 2 or 3 or 4 colors, but you will not be able to make red color. Similarly, yellow color you can't make, blue color also. So the colors which cannot be made by mixing other colors are called primary colors, and 3 such colors are there. Only 3 such colors. They are red, yellow and blue. Now come to the secondary colors. How many are there? 3 again. And which are they and why they are called secondary colors? Okay, so here red and yellow we'll mix. If we mix red and yellow, which color we'll get? Orange, obviously. Okay. So orange color will be secondary color. What if we'll make all the 3 colors? This we need not to do is, we need to mix only 2 colors out of 3. Any 2, red yellow or yellow blue or red blue, any 2 out of 3 colors, and the resultant color which we will get after mixing these colors, the color which we will get will be the secondary color. Now here if we mix red and yellow, we will be getting orange, right? So this orange color is a secondary color. Similarly, let's mix now, let's take yellow and blue. If you mix yellow and blue, you will be getting, you can check it out, you can try it also at home, you will be getting green color. So this green color will be the other secondary color. Now this time, now red and yellow we have mixed, yellow and blue we have mixed. Now let us mix red and blue and see which color we will be getting. Purple or violet. Both are one and the same thing, same name of 2 colors. So the colors which we will be getting after mixing any 2 primary colors out of 3 will be the secondary color. Okay. So this is the secondary color list, this is the primary color list. Now come to the neutral color. Neutral means what? Neutral means colorless. Okay. And though in this category, if we go in deep, many are there, but basically 2 colors are considered as the neutral colors. And the first one is white and the second one black. This much is enough for you for now. You're in 3rd standard, so this much is enough for you. So you should know, before we start with anything, you should know about coloring. You should know about color concept, the primary color, the secondary color and the neutral colors. Okay. Now we will see, children, the techniques of coloring. Now we have seen the concept of colors. I hope it is clear to you. If you have any doubt in this, you can ask me when we meet in the online session. Okay. For now, let us start with the techniques. Till now, which technique we were using? In 1st and 2nd standard, which technique we have used? Usually, we are using one technique, which is filling colors by simply moving the pencil left and right. Okay, so this is the technique which we have used till now. But now you're in 3rd standard, now you're a big girl. So we'll be exploring more techniques of coloring. In this whole semester we'll be seeing different techniques. Few examples are given in your book, and now I'll be taking one example from your book only, where we'll see how to use a different coloring technique. How to use it and what is the technique of coloring, that we'll see. So, in your book, this Creative Art and Craft, take out page number 7. This is page number 7, and the name of the drawing is Tinku the deer. Name of the drawing is Tinku the deer. We'll see in this drawing a different technique of coloring, and this drawing is all about coloring only. You need not to draw the shape of the deer. Okay, it is already drawn, it is given to you, it is perfect, but we'll simply have to learn the technique of coloring. So we'll concentrate on that portion only. Now if you have the book with you, just take out page number 7 and see how the color is filled over here. First we'll see in the legs, okay, by making lines only, parallel lines. And then the middle portion of the body, here also the lines are given. The neck, here also the lines. Everywhere the color is filled in by making lines only. The lines which are made close to each other, this way. In certain places the lines are given as horizontal lines. Certain places they have made slant lines. Certain places slant lines in different direction. Okay, so what they have done to differentiate one area from the other, first of all, here the direction of lines is changed. See, in this area, in this particular area, this neck portion, how they have filled the neck portion? By making slant lines like this. Okay, and for differentiating the neck portion with the body, here I am drawing one deer for you. Only a little bit portion of the body I am drawing over here, not the whole deer, so that you'll get an idea. Okay. Here the second leg is coming. Alright, this is how the body is given to you. Here this is the neck portion. So here how they have filled the color? By making slant lines. Now how we'll differentiate the neck portion with the middle body? Simply, how we can differentiate the neck portion with the middle body here? Simply by changing the direction of the lines. So here the neck is getting over, so here the direction of the lines will be changed. This is how we can change it, right? And from here the legs are starting, so to differentiate the legs also, we'll again change the direction of the lines. This is how in this line technique, when we are using line technique for filling colors, this is how we differentiate the areas of the body. If we will make the same lines everywhere, you will see the final, and you will see the final result. It is not going to look as body parts. It is going to look very bad. So if you want, you can try it also. So every time when you're using this technique, this particular technique, what you have to do is you have to change the direction. Now see here what I have done. I have made the line till here, and this is the upper body, this is the backside body, lower body, which is a little bit portion of the lower body is visible over here. I have made the line till here. This is what I was talking about. These two are different areas, but I have made the same direction. I have made the line in the same direction over here. Now how it is looking? It is not looking like a separate part, or a part, the part which is behind, or the lower portion. You can't differentiate it like that. So what we'll do over here, we'll simply change the direction of the lines, and you will see it will look different. Both the areas are looking different now. So this is a different portion of the body, this is the different portion of the body, this is the different portion of the body. This is how we differentiate between parts of body while coloring with this particular technique. So now what you have to do is you have to fill color in the given deer the way it is given over here using color pencils. Okay, I repeat, using color pencils you have to fill color in the given drawing. You need not to draw it, it is already drawn over here. Just take the color pencil, properly sharpened, and start filling color in the particular direction as it is given to differentiate between parts, right? Parts of the body. So children, today this work you have to do only. Next week we'll start with some other work, and we'll see some other technique also of coloring. First you do this work. This is the homework for you, which I'm going to see in the online class also. Okay, so I'm waiting for you to show me this work in the online class. Complete it nicely, and it is not very tough. You just need to change the direction of the line. But for making lines, do not use scale. As I said earlier also in the beginning of this video, that in the April month I have shared few basics of drawing and how you can practice making lines without scale with you. You have to use that technique. You have to practice every day just for 5 minutes making lines, and you'll be perfect making lines. So we'll meet next week with new work. Till then, stay safe. God bless you.